Oh, welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina in her very interesting scholar's garb. And we have a few things we need to do. We need to speak with Alcazolka in Upper La Noscea. We have to speak with Hoshafon and Camp Dragonhead to continue our main story quest. We have to question the people of the Golden Bazaar and enter the Labyrinth of the Ancients. We're not doing that yet. And also survey the designated area in the East Shroud in order to become a gunbreaker. We've got a few things we want to do. What is the thing? The Beast Within. Now, if I remember rightly, the Beast Within, we're having trouble with it because our gear wasn't a high enough level. And I don't think we've got anything else we can do, but we have upped our gear since we did it last. So why don't we just see what we're lacking? So everything's at about 110, 130. Yep. What's letting us down? Okay, that's not really letting us down. This one might be, though. Our Cashmere Skirt of Healing needs to probably be improved. So we want to get a higher level bit of gear for that. Let's just have a quick look and see what our tomestones are doing. Alright, so we only have 80 tomestones, but we do have 4,637 company seals. Oh, I did need to check my pack. Just have a quick look, see what's in there. Obtained and registered. A level 49 weapon coffer. What have we got that's level 49 that we can hand that to? Let's have a look at our classes and jobs. We have a level 49 warrior wielding a level 45 axe. Well, I mean, you know, we could do that. That's bang on what we've got. What level do we have to be to wield that thing? Determined by the current job or class at the time of opening. Yes. Well, our warrior is level 49. Why don't we open that box and see if we can up our weapon just for a little bit. Alrighty, we got a spiked cobalt labris, which apparently is not as good as our Buccaneer's Bardiche. Are you sure about that? Yeah. Oh. I don't understand. Did it go in here by mistake? Yes, it did. That's what happened. So basically what that tells me is that my weapons box is full and I really need to think about clearing it. So let's do that while we're here. Looks like that's already... Okay, a blunt goblin scimitar. We can desynthesize that. I know, I'm not even going to bother putting it in the thing. A mithril broadsword. Our paladin is way beyond that. We're going to desynthesize that thing. Steel bush. Let's get rid of that. Oh, it's materia augmented. Well, let's retrieve our materia. And we'll retrieve our materia again. And it looks like it has materia to also give us, so we'll grab that. Alright, now let's desynthesize it. Beautiful. Now I have 3 spaces in my backpack. Why don't we just go nuts and get everything else out? Monstrous Mog Sword for a Dark Knight, we'll keep that. Pugilist or Monk, that's already on there. Unbreakable Knuckles, so we might want to check our Pugilist or Monk, make sure they've got the best gear. Arcanist or Bard? Archer or Bard, sorry. Okay, we'll leave that in. That's why that is in there, because we can't quite get to it. Book of Mithril, Arcanist, Summoner, and Scholar. Where's my Arcanist? Oh, well, yeah, that's level 41. And we are at level 53. I'm going to assume, hopefully it's not going to bite me, that we already have that. Alright, what about this one? Ethereal Wand of Tides for a Conjurer or White Mage. Yeah, no. Alright, let's desynth that thing. It is unique and untradeable and probably could have earned me some more thingamywhatsits out of the thing, but never mind. Mighty Mogrod, Conjurer. I know, I want to give that to my retainers. We'll desynth that one. So as each thing fills up, what I'm going to do, let me just see what my hands are doing. Alright, so Doming Hammer, we're at 43 and our blacksmith is at 44. What's our blacksmith using? A level 18 as opposed to a level 43. Alright, let's assume our blacksmith hasn't been updated. Level 43 for the 1000 needle, and our weaver is on level 51. Alright, wait a minute. Fishing rods. Our fisherman is on 54. So we probably don't need our level 39. Fishing rod. We probably don't need our level 40 fishing rod. Let's desynth that thing. 43. Okay, I am going to desynth. Let me just make sure I've got a fishing rod. Right, that's probably what we're using. So I can safely desynthesize all of these and make a bit of space. Really. Let's retrieve the materia. And retrieve it again. And desynthesize it. Okay, so all of that because I couldn't fit this in my backpack. So we'll close that window now. Right click on that, whack that in my armory chest, zip over to here, grab my recommended gear. Now my spiked cobalt Labris can be equipped. All of that for that. Let's right click on that thing, and I think I can meld materia for items at this level. So profile, no, attributes. Okay. Critical hit. Affects the amount of physical and magic damage dealt as well as hit point restored. The higher the value, the higher the frequency with which your hits will be critical, the higher the potency. So that's pretty important. Direct hit rate is affects the rate at which you land your physical and magical attacks for direct hits. What we also need to be aware of is not as healer, but tenacity for tanking. Okay, so only applicable when the role is tank. And determination is also hit points restored. So let's see if there's any tenacity. There's some tenacity +2 we can work in here. So let's just get that in. Radio. What else can I put in here? We don't really need spell speed. We do need some piety, so let's grab a bit of that. Tortoiseshell scale mail. Now, I really want to also... So what did determination do? Okay, so that's pretty important. What's my lowest? My lowest is my determination. Let's maybe add a little bit of that over here. It's either that, yeah, it's determination or piety. So let's add our +2 determination in. What did it do again? I know, slow. Amount of damage dealt. Because I think for my tanking role, we're going to want to grab our piety. Not piety. Tenacity. Wait. Oh, I know. Because this gear is shared. Okay. Well, determination should help everybody. Marine. Now, I've got that in red on that. I wonder why that's red. I'll just go in here. Right click it. Confirm available materia enhancements. Okay, so spell speed is +6 of +6. So having a spell speed materia on this is absolutely useless. Right. Was that the aquamarine bracelet? Retrieve materia. Yeah, which is why it's in red, because it does absolutely nothing. So if we go aquamarine bracelet again and right click, we go confirm available materia. We have +5 of +6. I think I added a +2 in there, so it wasn't going to its full potential. But this one would be better off if I actually put in probably a determination in there out of what I've got on me. What does my bird have on him? Let's just get rid of this. Shift Control I. Chocobo saddlebag. Here it is. Okay, let's just pop everything over. So what I tend to do is I tend to stick everything, all my materia bits, into my Chocobo saddlebag, including my demi materia, which I still have to learn how to use. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick sort on that so everything's nicely stacked. Rightio. Now let's see what we can do. Okay, so the highest level thing I have is +4 for critical hits. That's kind of useful. What did we say we needed? Tenacity, which I think is a yellow. So there's piety, there's tenacity. Let's grab out our tenacity +2. Direct hit rate +3 looks pretty good. And so does critical hit. Where's my determination? Determination +4. Alrighty. Now let's have a look and see what we can do with our melding. So I'm just going to grab this meld radio. We're going to look at our available materia enhancements. So we can add a lot of this to it if we want to. I can't put them +4 on because the base item level needs to be 70. I get you. Heaven's Eye, the base item level has to be 45. Radio. Let's have a look at our tortoiseshell scale mail. What have I got on it already? A savage might for determination. So let's add our direct hit rate in. Okay, that's not going to do any good because let's just see what the available materia enhancements are. Okay, +19 of 19. So direct hit rate's not going to help. All right. Tenacity, however, we could do with some tenacity. So let's maybe add in that. All right, garnet ring. I know it's used across a number of things, but that's what I have on there. And the aquamarine bracelet. Okay, let's grab these two. We'll just dump them out of here. And we need to go down one. So we're looking at +2s or +3s. We just grab out a +2 just in case. Quick arm materia is skill speed. Alright, now let's have a look and see what we can meld. So on this one, it's probably going to be more useful to have critical hit determination. What do we got? Direct hit rate or skill speed. I think we'll go with I know we might actually go with direct hit rate. So basically that is going to help us with pretty much every class that's wearing that bracelet. Alright, now we're melded. Hopefully we did what we could. We'll just add everything to the saddlebag again. Get rid of that. I can probably add my repair stuff to the saddlebag as well, because then it's always with me. Alright, and we'll add the Heaven's Eye materia and that demi materia. Alright, is there anything I might have missed? Okay. Okay. Now it's looking pretty. And we have space in here if we add any more. Now we're going to have some problems with a couple of our others, I'm sure, very soon, but right now that will do for now, otherwise we'll be doing it forever. Update this so that your materia actually counts, otherwise you'll be doing it again. Or you'll have to update it, one of the two, I can't remember. Right. We wanted to take our scholar back up to Alka-Zolza in Upper La Noscea. And we wanted to see if we could do any better than we did last time. Rightio. Ooh, and I've been playing a couple of other classes, so this will be interesting. What have I got? Let me just hold on for a minute. I want to have a quick look at what I've got here. I've noticed too, as your characters get up to a higher level, it's better for you to increase your, like, change your hotbar around. So your higher level skills are here where you're going to need them more at those higher level dungeons. I'm just still working out where I want to put the other skills, so we'll get there. Energy drain. We probably want that somewhere in closer. What have you done to your book, girl? Okay, what do we got? Sucker. Okay, that's like a cure 1. Physic, which is like a cure 2. Sorry, yeah, cure 3 and cure 2, kind of. Whispering Dawn is like a Medica 2. Art of War is like, it's unaspect damage to all nearby enemies, and I don't use that. Oh, I see, it's there because it's like holy. That's right. This is Ruin. Unexpected damage. Okay, yep. Now, where's this? Ruin 2. Well, now, why? I'm just trying to work out why I have Ruin 2 up here when maybe I'll be using it more often. I could regret this. We'll find out. Okay, this is Bio 2, which is unaspected damage over time. It's kind of like our wind spell. That's kind of like our rock spell. Ether Flow restores 20% of maximum MP. Probably needs to go up here. Now, what did I just move out of there? Add Colloquium. Nullifying damage. Like a shield then. Restored when critical, also grants us Catalyze. What's Catalyze? Where's Catalyze? Fey Illumination. Increases the healing magic potency on all. Okay, so it's like my big area spell. Summon Eos. Now I only need to do that one each battle. I might actually stick that up here. And we'll just grab this irritating stuff, which we need a lot, and put it over there. Okay, Shortcast nullifies knockbacks. I probably don't use it anywhere near as much as I do. Lustrate is a 600 potency. I wonder if I should maybe, I don't know what its recast timer is though. And sooner we need a lot, and I keep it on 8 on all my healers so that I don't fumble it. Alright, let's try this. Okay, yeah, we might summon Eos while we're here. Because it's always good to have your fairy by your side before you get into the dungeon, right? I know, it's a bit like having your bunny by your side before you get into the dungeon if you're a summoner. Here she comes. Come on, Eos. Alrighty, let's give this a shot. And what we're going to do is see if we can do any better this time than we did last time. It's just a matter of learning what you're doing. And maybe we should learn some of our skills before we start. Let's maybe try that. Okay, so tab and 6, and then 5. Okay, and I can use control 4 as well, but I should be better off using 5. Recast timer on. See, this is why Lustrate isn't where it needs to be. Right, I see. We'll do 6 because it's my damage over time. We'll do 5. So fates are really good for you learning what your skills are. Let's have a shield. Oops. Right, sparkles happened. Tab and 6. And then 5. Can I target that yellow jacket, which I like it too? No, not me. Yellow jacket. 2. Oh, that is very satisfying. Tab and 6. Tab and 6. Tab and 6. And 5. Okay. Tab and 6. And I'm going to tab and 6 on that one. And then we'll tab back to this. Tab back to this one. Oh dear, what did I just hit? I hit something. Better watch my own hit points on this one. And I should also keep an eye on my MP. So that's handy. Did I targeted a water sprite? That's by accident. Auto target, gonna kill you every freaking time. We're gonna need to deal with that water sprite, aren't we? Let's grab this guy. Give him a nice happy buzz of stuffs. Keep him on his feet. Look, you. Okay, you are really starting to get my goat. I know, I'm getting munched while I deal with the thing that's bombarding me and trying to drown me with water. Okay, now we'll deal with you, you little menace. Okay. Keep an eye on our yellow jackets. We do kind of have them at a good level of health, so that's handy. Oh, I think I'm in trouble. Let's just free them up from this water skipper. And then we'll get this one. And then we'll get this one. What? No, I don't want that target then. I want this target. What are you trying to do to me, darling? Okay. Now, can I 3 and like everyone gets a little bit of regen? I don't know if that works for my NPCs. I know, game, driving me crackers. And we'll tab this one, give him a little bit of wind, give him a little bit of... find my marine and give him a little bit of help. Find my other marine, give him a little bit of help. Deal with this monster that seems intent on eating me. Thank you, evil monster. Oh, whoa, okay. Wind on you. Wind on you. And wind on you. Smack you with a rock. And we'll smack you with a rock. Well, because this frees up my marines, okay? And also, because they're focused on it. And then we'll deal with you. There we go. I think I better heal myself now. Okay, so we did okay with our healing and our attacking, but I completely forgot what gives me a shield, so increases the healing magic would have been useful. Unaspected damage, yep, to all nearby enemies. Where's my... Whispering Dawn gradually restores hit points. Okay, maybe I'm cuckoo crazy and I just can't remember what I meant to be doing. You know, I don't see a lot of abilities on that chart. Maybe I'm missing some. This happened to me before as well. I just, for some reason, did not have everything I needed. Okay, Ruin. Okay, Summon Eos. Yeah, got that. Energy Drain, Art of War, Lustrate. Now, Sacred Soil. We level 50. We are. Creates a designated area in which party members will only suffer 90% of all damage inflicted. Why do I not see Sacred Soil down here? Well, let's whack that thing down here. That's more like the other spell I was thinking of. Indomitability restores the hit points and the hit points of all nearby party members. Why am I not seeing that down here? Let's just whack that thing in there. Broil. That's 52. Yeah, okay, so we've just got that one. Broil is 54. Okay, we don't have that one yet. Alright, so there were a couple of things missing off my bar, and I found that this happens a couple of times as well, so I've learnt to look for it a little bit. Nothing more embarrassing than you have someone helping you out in a dungeon going, use this skill, and it's not on your hotbar. Okay, level sync is in effect. Yep, let's sync to level 50. And we'll see what we've got on our bar. So this is probably going to be a disaster as I get used to everything else. We'll run the cutscene again because it's been a while. Thank the gods you've come, Roselore. Any later, and we might have had to proceed without you. The Tonberry appears to be in some sort of trance and is oblivious to our presence. Is everyone ready? No. Oh, I know. Here we go. He is in some kind of a trance. Now, I have successfully done this once. Uh-huh. Excellent. Remember, we must surround the fiend. It cannot be allowed to flee. Oh, I think you've got 2 chances. My son, my dear son, stay away. I cannot. Oh dear. And there he goes. Ah, oh, damn it, not again. It seeks sanctuary inside the Wanderer's palace. Okay. Come, let us follow and finish this once and for all. Uh-huh. That did look a little rickety, don't you think? Rightio. Okay. Now, I need to remember. I don't remember what it is. So it's probably going to take me 1 or 2 runs before I get the patterns down, and then there they come. Now, Tonberry Creeper and other Tonberry Creeper, and now we'll go with this, and we'll go with that, and again. Okay. So the Rancor flames are invulnerable, if I remember rightly. Tonberry Hexa, and then we'll just go with what we've got. What does 3 do again? Oh, 3 is really useful for restoring my own hit points. No. Oh, we've got them both? Okay, we can't hurt them. Alright, yeah, I don't remember. So we're going to just have to keep going until I do remember. Okay, now we have to keep Alcazolka alive. Did it escape? Now, and we also, because he's going to come back out this way. So let's tab target Creeper. Tab target Creeper. Grab Alcazolka, give him 3. Why can't I do it? Okay. Oh, because he's not the right thing. Maybe give him a 1 then. Okay. Alright, so we've got both of those. So we're grabbing him. And we're giving him 2. And we're giving him 3. I think that's fair. We're going to go control 3. And then we're going Alcazolka again for 2. And then we're going to go back to the Tonberry Wanderer and give Alcazolka 2 again. Now he looks like he's got a couple of things that need Assunnering. And we'll Assunner that, because it's very hard to keep alive if you don't Assunner him. Okay. That's a Tonberry Hexa marked on me. So we'll zap him. And tab. Get out of there. Tab. Tab. Okay, Tonberry Wanderer. Keep an eye on Alcazolka the Slayer. So we've done 2 things to make this work a little bit better. Is we've upped our gear by a lot. And we need to grab him and heal him again. And give him that. We need to Assuner him. We need to get rid of the Hexa. Eye on Alcazolka. Where'd Alcazolka go? Okay, tab across to the Wanderer. No, tab across to the tab across. Better berry. Oh my god. We need to grab Alcazolka and we need to save him. And we need to 8. 8. And 2. And 8. And 8. 8. Okay. Fetid Fairy. 6. I only need to do that once because it's dot. Alkazolka. Alkazolka. Oh no, I've been... Oh, well, okay, on me then. Asuna. 8. Oh no! Alka! Come here, you menace! Honestly, Lalafell. Tab. I don't know what I'm standing in, but that looks messy. Wanderer needs a bit of this. And a bit of this. Keep an eye on Alkazolka. I'm not keeping a very good eye on him, am I? Asuna, Alkazolka, and then heal. So remember, he's the dude that's supposed to be doing the most healing. Let's help him with that creeper. And we'll grab that. Okay, now what are we going to do, Alka? Grab that Rancor flame maybe. Does that actually do any damage to it? Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, I did not know that would actually work. What? Again? Why do you protect this demon? I see. Right. Heal the Tonberry Wanderer. Alright. Have you gone mad? That thing is a monster. Put it down. No, I think we can... Just please. Oh, nice work, Fairy. The Rancor, Oh, look at her. Lily, my son, why are you here? Who has summoned you? I did. Then Nim is no more. 1,500 years. Can it truly be so? Are there a fish? I think. I was Surito Kurito before the sickness from the sea transformed me. The traders, they were the first. As their ears and noses began to atrophy, their limbs grew shorter and their skin. We scholars tried to halt the spread, tried to find a cure, but in time we too fell ill. Sympathy turned to fear, and fear to anger. Monsters, they called us, abominations. Then you were once a man? They sealed the sick within the temple with magics, tried to drown us, tried to forget us. Though our bodies were frail, we still lived on. For within every man lurks a beast. When those whom you call kin deny you, come to hate you and despise you. I too succumbed to the rancor until you reunited me with Lily, my dearest son. Long has my mind been clouded with hatred, but by the resplendent light of Lily at long last I am free. So my fairy has a name. Oh no! Oh, someone hand that man a handkerchief. Oh, poor Alkazolka. And that's what he looks like. What he used to look like. Oh. So their body's transformed, but they're inside once they get the hate gone. Wow, we did it. We did it. I know, it's a tough fight. So what I did was I went into that fight after upping my gear. So I had an average gear level of 107. We kept up the Asuna better this time, and we also kept his health up. So we didn't focus so much on attacking, which as a healer is probably logical. What else did we do? We also added materia to the... Whoops, we didn't add materia to our scholar stuff. Oh no, we did that without materia. I hang my head in shame. All right, so yeah, we added materia to our tank. That's right. All right. So let us tap on Alcazolka, see what he has to say. I nearly killed him. Thank the gods that fairy stopped me. I wonder, did she know it was Cerrito from the beginning, or was it only... In any case, she has regained a good portion of her memories, if not all of them, I suspect. Well, if you would excuse me, I need to take some time to put my thoughts in order and decide how I might explain this to the Axemaster. I nearly killed an innocent who was under a spell. It's all right, we all do that. I came expecting to fight one Tonberry, not a whole bloody mess of them. If it weren't for you and your flying friend, I reckon we'd not have left there alive. Gotta say, you and Alka make a great team. Shame there ain't more of you scholarly types around, because I could use a partner like you. Take care, Roselore. All right, and then we have, that's the soft marauder. I guess this is the hardened marauder. I'm sorry. So, wait a bleeding minute. That Tomberry used to be a scholar like you. So, does that mean you'll turn into one of them if you keep slinging those spells? Or did I misunderstand what he said back there? Ah, the hell's with it. All right, so I guess he must be the tougher of the pair. Okay, one hardened marauder and one soft marauder. That does not mean she is to be mistaken as squishy, because she will deck you. Right. Now where am I going? Oh, in the wrong direction. Of course I am. I need to speak with Cerrito Carito, the scholar turned Tonberry. Oh, the poor beggar. I wonder if we can ever turn him back. I would love to turn him back. We could save the other scholars in the Wandering Palace. That would be a lovely set of side quests. That the traditions of my people have not been lost to the ages is of great comfort to me. I do not know how that soul crystal came into your possession, but I am glad that it did. For the sickness that robbed me not only of my body, but of Lily as well. The soul of the scholar no longer resonates with my ether. I cannot summon her. Only you can. Only you are fit to wield the magics now. Here, a gown as befits a scholar of your standing. I bequeath it to you, along with the knowledge of sacred soil, my most versatile art. I cannot thank you enough for purging the rancor from my heart, but there are still countless others who have yet to see the light. I cannot abandon them to their fate. I will not. And so I bid you farewell, Roselore. Carry on our traditions with pride. Wow. Okay, so that's why we didn't have it, because we hadn't earned it yet. Aha. All right. So I didn't have that one missing. Good. Cerrito Carito has bequeathed to you the knowledge of sacred soil. This concludes the scholar quest for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next scholar quest will be available from Alcazolka. Ooh. Alright, a new chapter of new game. Achievement unlocked, flying colours, because we've just hit... No, I don't know why we got that one. Let's have a look at our achievements. Last 5. Give it a minute. I know it is always this slow. Have we finished the Before the Dawn or a new whatever it is? Flying Colours. Complete the scholar job quest, The Beast Within. There we go. All right. So what are we going to do now? Because that's that job done. So what I'm doing is I'm just finishing each job up to the end of the quest for A Realm Reborn. I'm trying to get that done before we move into the next realm, but I'm finding it really hard because we're now hitting things with our crafters that aren't going to let that happen easily. Alrighty, so White Mage is done. Scholar is done. We don't have Astrologian or Sage. Paladin. Pretty sure we've done all of the Paladin quests. Yes. Warrior. We've done all the Warrior quests. White Mage, all done. Scholar, all done. I guess we're doing Pugilist then. Oh, but I remember the last quest for this one. That is pretty hard. Never mind. Pugilist it is, I think. So what about Paladin, Warrior? Yeah, Pugilist, then Lancer, then Rogue. And then we'll duck back down to... Oh, did we finish Samurai? I thought we did. No, we haven't finished Samurai yet. Alright, well we're up to Pugilist now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Far too excited for my socks. Alright, so we need to do Pugilist, Lancer. Yep. Okay, Gambolling for Gil. And in these, I believe... Yep, so we're going to need to increase our gear for these ones, although I have been learning... Okay, I have been learning bits and pieces. Right, I see. Highest level class that we have is Samurai and also Red Mage. No, Dancer is our highest level class. Lowest level class is Thaumaturge. Okay. Okay, so what I'm just going to have to go down the list, otherwise I'm going to get very, very overwhelmed very, very fast. Alright, back to here. Let's see if we have any gear we can put on. No. Let's see if we have any materia. We've got materia spaces, level 25 and level 27. What does Pugilist need in their attributes? Okay, so not tenacity or piety. Critical hit probably, and determination, and probably direct hit rate, as well as skill speed. So let's see if we can do any of that. Shift Control I for your Chocobo. What did we say? Critical, determination, and direct hit rate. Let's see if we can up some of that. And we need to remember that some of the basic levels we need are for items. So let me just sort. There we go. Okay, 15, 30. What level items have I got on? 23. So we can really only add about 1 point. Yeah, so okay, that's our only level 30 thing. It has no slot for material. Alright, so when we meld, we can only add one point. And I think I've only got that to do. Yeah. Okay. So our lowest one is determination, which is the amount of damage dealt. I guess being a DPS, we should probably look to that. Let's meld. Okay. It might help though, so I'll find my determination. Crit. Determination. Now that needs an item level 70. That needs item level 15. So we want those. How many of those did we have? 3. I've got 4 slots. We want something else then. Direct hit rate. No. Critical hit is our next lowest. So I think I've got some crit hit stuff here. So we'll remove all of those. Alrighty. So let us see what each of these will take. So we'll have a look and confirm available materia enhancements. Alright, so we don't want to add any more determination to this one. It's already maxed out. So I guess that means we're going to add some critical hit to that one. Alrighty, so that makes it easy, right? Now I understand this a little bit better. So we're going to, wait, what did I say? Critical hit. So we'll grab that and we'll meld that in. And we'll grab that again because that's the one that needs the critical hit stuff, and we'll meld that. I mean, direct hit would also be good as well. Okay, the Altered Velveteen Bandana. Let us see what materia enhancements we've got. So we don't want to put determination in again. We can put in some critical hit, skill speed. Do I have any skill speed in here? That would help, wouldn't it? Spell speed, skill speed +2 needs a basic 30. Right, why don't we pull this out? There we go, and we'll grab this. I might just make her a bit faster. Well, it'll be +2 faster. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So we'll meld that in. And we'll do that again. Yeah, skill speed's at 163. Radio. Alright, so we need to really work on her gear to make it stronger. That's that done. Where do we need to go for keeping the spirit alive? Over here. Oh, wow, it looks like we have not done this quest. Alrighty. Time to get our Pugilist to the end of the Realm Reborn quests, which will give us 2 healers and 2 tanks. Have I? 1 tank, because I think did I finish those quests? Yes, I did finish those quests, radio. I forgot I had done that. You know what we didn't do for our poor scholar? Let me just grab our scholar. Because we got this brand spanking new jacket. And I didn't put it on. Maybe, just make sure it didn't end up in here. Banded chest. Oh, there we go. Let's use that. Okay, now let's see if we've got anything that needs to go on. 1, an argued mortarboard. Everything else is higher level. There we go. And now we're at 111. Our mortarboard has no slots for putting materia in. Alright. I know, what am I doing? Falling! What's this? Cleric's attire coffer. Yeah, let's not open it with this one, hey, because she's already got gear that's higher. And I'm pretty sure we'll find our paladin. They're wearing their level 90 gear, yep. And white mage is, let's not mess with her gear. So now what we're going to do, it's a cleric's attire coffer. I guess we're going to have to just wait until we have another cleric coming up. So let's have a look at our classes and jobs. In our healer we have astrologian and sage. So maybe I can use that for them. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I might have to just sell it on the board. If I can sell it. I don't know if I can, actually. That's a good point. Alright. It's possible it's unsellable and I'll just have to dematerialize it. Oh no. Let's go. What are we doing? We're looking for our pugilist stuff. I know. Pretty excited by that. We will get this quest started, I think, and then that might be the end of the episode. Yeah. I am pleased that we've got our scholar stuff done. Now to do it for the other... How many classes was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other 9 classes. Rightio. Keeping the spirit alive. Let's accept this quest. Haman is in dire need of cheering up. Oh, it's you, Roselore. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to teach you, if I ever did at all. You're far better off training under Chuchuto. You'll find her over yonder. Just leave me be. Well, Haman the Depressed. And I don't blame him. He's not dealing with this aging thing well. I mean, do any of us, really? I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Haman out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Haman once did, overcome the self-same challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would stoke the fires of his fighting spirit. Listen well, Roselore. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. Oh no. You want me to what? To this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the vilekin from their hives bear the mark of his fists. I want you to seek out these trees and do as Master Haman once did. Strike them with a boot-shine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you have felled enough of the creatures to collect 3 of their stingers, return here and present them to Master Haman. They will remind him of better days. I'm sure of it. All right, Chitudo. All right, which level is this one? This is our level 20 quest. We've got a few quests to go. Let's get to it. But we have a better idea of what we need to do if we're starting to, you know, suck a lot. Oh, I know, I did say that out loud. Let's go and have a look at our personnel officer. We'll see what he's got to offer. I've got 4,000. No, our quartermaster. Sorry. I've got 4,000 thingamywhatsits. Okay, so we really need a lot more. We need 7,000. What level is our gear? We are level 27, so we can't have too high level gear anyway. We're sitting on level 25 gear. So we probably want to get to level 30 before we increase it. Let's go down to here. Okay, that's our level 40 gear. Go down to here. This is level 23 gear. Oh, no, there's some level 31 gear in there. Where's the first? Here we go. Flame Private's Water, level 22. Level 17. Well, we can actually wield the Flame Private's Hoarder, and I'm pretty sure we can't wield the next one. No, that's level 40. Yeah, so we've got to be level 39 for that. Whereas this one, we've only got to be level 21. Alright, so why don't we grab that then? Yep. So it looks like we're down in this. Let's have a look at our armor and see if we can't improve it. So it'll go down to here. This is level 25 here. So what am I looking at here? 25, 23. So 23 for the body. Let's see if we can do better than that. Patriots. Patriots, we've got to be level 34. We're not that far off level 30. We could hold, like I said, we could hold off getting everything. Or level 27, we're going to be level 26. Alright, well that might be worth it. Let's pop that on. What about this? Level 20. Ring bands. So we'll be level 28. What are we, level 27? Okay, so we can't really get any hand gear, that's fine. What about... Okay, these are level 20. They're pants. We get some better pants. Wait a minute, why don't we just go up a little bit? Okay, level 21. What are our gloves again? The gloves are level 20. Let's even just get slightly better gloves. I know, I've got 2,200, so whatever I get next will be the last of it. Okay, so what did we say this was? Our pants were level 20. Let's see if we can do a bit better on our dags. I don't think we can. No, because that's level 20. Well, we are level 27. 28. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. Let's not get that. That looks like crafting gear. So good to know. We can get our crafting gear here. We just have to remember to not get crafting gear when we're buying fighting gear. A bit embarrassing. Just go down to Patriots. So we can't really improve our Patriot stuff. Alright, what about our shoes? They're level 25. Okay. What about do these guys sell they sell bracelets? Level 30. Alright, so what have I got in my... So my left ring is level 18. Level 19 for our bracelet. Let's see what we can do about that. So the choker is level 26. What have we got around our neck? Level 26. Alright, so we don't want to really disturb that. Our ring, level 25. Strength, vitality, dex, and hit rate. 2233. 22. Okay, why don't we have a look at that then? So that's only, yep, got that. Chainmail, robe, ring bands. No, that's right. Choker. It's an item level 27. Increased spirit bond gain +1, but it's a crafting thing. Bracelet. Alright, so I think we've probably got everything we can out of that. Echo drops, bencher thingammy what's it, they're very handy to have. Elthic lavender seeds. I bet that's for like planting elthic lavender in your house. We have to think about a house. Okay. So let's see if we got ourselves anything we could actually wear. We did, we got a hora and a ring. Alright. Now let's see if we can put anything on it. So nothing's at level 30, so we can't really put any +2 materia in it. And some of these don't have materia slots yet. That's it. We're as well equipped as we're ever going to be. I think what we're going to do is we're going to zippity-doo-dah on out to Drybone, and then we'll call it a day. But guys, if you're enjoying this episode so far, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let's go out to, well, actually let's do it the easy way. Boot shine the indentations. We'll just zip over to Camp Drybone. And we also have to work on leveling our character, because I think our next quest is going to be at level 30. So next episode we're going to go leveling, boot shining, and just in general making a nuisance of ourselves. What is our hunt log? So we'll be hunting, I think. Yeah, looks like we've got some hunt targets to chase. So we'll be hunting, we'll be going into the duty finder and doing random duties, if we can find anyone to run with. And we will be doing fates. But I think on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.